Hey you mob, it's Tara from Indooroopilly. This is really not my thing, being on a camera, so I hope you all like this. COVID-19 has brought us to this point where we've had to close the doors of the Land Council. We've also had to close the doors of the preschool, and we've had to start working from our homes. But that doesn't mean we don't want to work with you. Minderoo Land Council is contactable on the same old number we've always been contactable on, 4015 7000. And all of our mobile phones work. We are here. I need you to know we're here because at this time that is challenging for all of us, we need to come together more as a community than we have since 1996 when this Land Council started. In that time, we have been through ups and downs. We've lost our elders, we have lost our family members. We've buried children, parents, uncles, aunts. And through that time, we've been there for each other. We don't always get along, we don't always see eye to eye, but we are a community. And because of that, you are all so important to us here in the operations and important to me as part of my family. We're going to do some activities on our Facebook page and on YouTube over the coming weeks that we really want to hear from you in relation to. We're going to do some challenges. I will turn up on the footpath out the front of your house and bit my horn and yell for you to come out so I can see you. And I want you to smile, even if you want to yell at me. This is a challenging time, but it is no more challenging than what we have been through in the past. Through everything, this Land Council and this community have always been able to pull themselves together, join, and work to make the place better, to make our relationships stronger and to get through. So I would urge all of you at this time to ring anybody that you haven't seen for a while. As a Land Council, we are going to ring every member. If we don't have your number, we're going to ask for other members to give us your number. It doesn't matter if you haven't walked in the door here for 20 years, we will call you. At this time, I also want to acknowledge our healthcare and retail workers, the people in this community that are our front line, that are out there making sure that each day we are protected. We have a number of health workers that work locally, but we also have a number of health workers that are working in remote communities or regional areas. It's those people that we want to thank for looking after our people in those other communities and the ones that are here. Retail workers, where would we be without everybody that is in those shopping centres, everybody that is in those takeaway outlets that are looking after the whole broader community? Those people going to work every day, still having their family cared for, not being able to leave their children with grandparents. You know, we just cannot find the words to explain how wonderful you are being for all of us. Our elders, I miss you. I miss you so much. I don't have you here to pick me up on things, rouse at me, or just give me a hug. I don't have any of that, and I'm missing that, and I know that everybody else is missing that. And I would hope in this time that we will have more chance to talk to you. Get to know some of the staff, to get to know you more than they've ever had the chance to get to know you. Those phone calls will come, and we want you to call us. So this message today is going to go on our Facebook page, but also on YouTube. So anyone that's watching it that does have a grandparent that won't see this because they're not on Facebook, show them YouTube. Get onto YouTube with our preschoolers. A week and a half ago, our preschool closed its doors to protect our preschoolers and their families from what was coming. This place has been so quiet without your little voices, without your families dropping off and picking up. During this time, we are going to do some small learning activities that we will be putting on our Facebook and YouTube pages so that our preschoolers can still be in touch with their aunties. It is so important to the aunties in this place that we get to know that you are doing things and happy when you're not here. We all miss you, and we cannot wait for for everybody to be back and for this to be over. My last shout out is to the challenges that we will be performing. This Land Council boundary that largely covers Maitland and Cessnock, but a couple of other LGAs, has 3 football teams. The Minderoo Warriors, Maitland United, and Hunter Wiali. There's no knockout this year at the moment. We don't know what's happening with that. But I challenge those 3 football teams, who are all members of this Land Council, to be involved in our challenges, to promote the Land Council pages so that more of the community are connected, and to be involved in talking to our families and our elders, and actually to see if you are capable of beating each other when it comes to a real challenge, like a bottle flip. The first thing that we will do is put up some preschool things, and then we'll move from there. At the same time, our Facebook page will provide information on COVID-19. We know that this is a transient community. We know that everybody here wants to get back to their families and their mob in other places, but we urge you to stay here for now. Don't take this virus that is in our local community back to those small regional communities where they don't have the facilities or the support to fight for them. Stay here, be part of this bigger community, and let us all get to know each other once again in a way that we haven't maybe for some time. Take care. I'll see you soon.